Hello, 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 and welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I just recognized that on the front of my advertisement, I put Monday the 28th. It is indeed Monday the 2019 at 11:11. Anybody been seeing a lot of ones lately? To me, ones are representing spirits standing around, helping to guide you towards a higher, better path, and that has happened for a lot of people. Good morning, Noemi. Gilbria, hello. Bionic Chris, hello to New York City, or New York in general. Yes, always. Chrissy Ross, hi. Benedicta, good. Okay. Welcome. What I've decided to do is kind of give an overall read for this last week of April 2019. We are heading into a beautiful month of May. I want to first say thank you so much to those of you whom have sent your prayers my way when it came to my boys. I have had some very trying situations with regards to my two sons, and your prayers have actually turned them into completely new directions. So if you are not a believer in prayers, let me tell you, it only takes a couple prayers for a person to receive the blessings in a very short time. When we pray, it can change their entire life. And all it takes is a second to say, please bless them in their situation. Know that everybody that I work with, deal with, connect with, I actually take a lot of time to pray for them. I pray for the highest, best path. And I have seen some miracles happen when people write me back and lives have changed. It's about positivity. It's about trusting that there are better outcomes that we can't control, but we can receive blessings through prayers and through the prayers we send out to others. Hi, Jacqueline. Hello, Iris. Daniel. Glad you're here. Angelina. Angie from Georgia. Hello to Georgia. Hello, it's 11:11. You're right. Okay, prayers are manifestations. Amen, Chrissy. Benedicta, 18:12 p.m. here from Switzerland. Hello to Switzerland. I'm so happy you guys are here. D. Labash. How beautiful. I'm going to work through going through hell with your three daughters. Maybe I need to ask for prayers. Amen. And do so. Don't be afraid to ask for prayers. I don't really understand what that's about. So let's all send some prayers out to her daughters. Many blessings of peace, joy, and contentment to you all. Prayers have power. That's a fact, Iris. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Barbara. I thought I missed you. No, I know. I accidentally put Monday the 28th instead of the 29th. Cheryl, thank you for coming. Gigi, hi. Hello, everyone. So I want to ask some questions here. Oh, thanks for stopping break. Ather Beezer, hello from Sacramento. Blessings, 9:13 a.m. My thought and prayers to you and yours. Thank you, Carol. So let me ask you guys, how have things been? Have we all been through a bit of a battle? Have we all maybe wished for someone to come our way that we were trying so hard to manipulate to come our way and it just didn't work out? And now that we're on the other side, we're starting to move into new directions. Have you been noticing that those around you have come out of trying situations and have indeed found new directions for themselves? Me and my husband going through trying times. And you know, now is a time where a lot of people are. It's kind of like we're ending energies that were misleading is what I will call them. And now we're starting to really we should always recognize that the path we are walking is a path we have celebrated along the way. Our family, our friends, our spouse, our children. These are the things we created that we joyfully, happily created in the past. And that our human nature starts to get bored and discontent, which is just plain silly, but it's what we do. So we need to always ground ourselves and remember each and every day to give thanks to the things that we have manifested and not try to look elsewhere for fulfillment through other people, through situations, unhealthy situations tied to fantasy or the ego. Hello, Divine 5353 from Brazil. Life has been a battle. Amen, Chrissy. Things were crazy. Okay. And I like that you're saying were, Carol, because I'm assuming that now they're not. Miss Josie, thank you for your words. Thank you, Madeline. Barbara, yes, life's been a battle. 1214 in Eastern Massachusetts. Hello, Cheryl. Pisces, had to let go of someone. And see, this is what everybody has been through. You know, I was kind of holding back on my readings a little bit because it was such heavy energy. I could not believe how heavy the energy was, but prayer will bring you out on the other side. Trying to manifest someone, but alas, no good. Amen, Gigi. Okay. We're on the brink of a divorce. I think it's important that, you know, when I was on the brink of a divorce, my second time, I went and decided to take a prayer course at a church because I was willing to try anything. And they were actually bringing couples together and asked that we pray together. And I thought that was the corniest, weirdest thing. But you're not going to know what the other person's prayers and goals and directions and intentions are until you sit down and you have that discussion. We are one as a couple. We created this. What are we going to do with this? What do we want? Do we both want to move into a new direction? Where is our discontentment? Because if you talk to one another, you're going to get a clear, you're going to end up both on the same page where now you can clearly decide together how we're going to move forward. Coming to a new job that holds promise for financial gains as of tomorrow. See, this is a big week, you guys. Always coming to this channel for guidance. Amen. And thank you, Chrissy. Starting to get more clear. Good, Carol. Okay, so my son was having a really hard time getting a job, and he actually just started this last week. So see, things are changing for a lot of people. If it has not changed for you, continue to trust in prayer and know that it will. Continue to focus on putting your energy into the direction by which you would like to go, okay? Stagnancy is about sitting in confusion and illusion and not sure of which way we want to go. You know, we have these angels around us saying, what do you want? We're listening, but we've got to take the steps and pray about exactly what we'd like assistance with, okay? Okay, so let's see. Thank you for the thumbs up. Awesome job. Thank you, Brandy. Not sure if I want to wait on Virgo. He ghosted me. All right, we have Virgos. I don't know what is going on with Virgos. I have heard this a lot lately, but male Virgos in particular have just been all over the place. They are not really committing to things at this time for whatever reason. I think a lot of them need to heal and they're fighting the healing process. Prayed and have a relationship with Jesus. Amen. And that's what is most important. We need to be secure in our own personal path, most importantly. And if those around us want to walk a different path, then sometimes we have to let go. It's hard. I used to be in church a lot, actually wanted to be a minister. Wow, Chrissy. All right, so I decided to open this particular reading up. Here's a couple things I want to know. Do you guys want me to go through each sign as per usual for this week and give weekly readings per sign? Or I'm going to open it up and see. I did advertise that for $10, there's a little money box button or something there for you. For $10, I will take a moment to answer and do a quick spread. For each sign that donates $10, I will answer your question here and now. You know, and you don't have to say anything specifically. I'm going to ask you yes or no questions, and hopefully that's going to get you through to the other side. May is going to be a big forward push, is what I'm feeling. Oh, and I love how you guys support and connect with one another in such a beautiful way. That is what and why I created my channel, is to bring people together in and with love, because I know that prayers will help lift each other to a higher space. Look at, and as I've been shuffling, stork energies, rising to a higher level, recognizing the spiritual lesson. Yes, I want to tell you that my yearly you did for me, you said, would be interested in a man, but I would find out he is married on spot. But he just finalized it. Okay, give that situation time, because sometimes it takes us as many years as we have been in a partnership or path with another person to heal. So if you're in a marriage for 7 years, it could take 7 years for that person to heal before they're ready to go into a new direction. So let's not try to rush anything, especially at this time of new beginnings. I believe this whole year is about taking your time to then plant a solid foundation, and people will find themselves in 2020. 2 + 2 is 4, on a solid foundation in a solid situation, able to kind of sit back and rest and connect and give thanks, not only to spirit, but to our friends and family, because we are headed towards stability. Amen. Lunch break. Yes. Per sign. Okay, we want signs. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and start. No, it takes longer, but by sign. Okay, that's okay, Carol. Thank you. Hope it's an easy push to nice things finally. Oh, you're welcome. Gigi and D. Labash. All right, let's go ahead and start. So anybody want to keep any timestamps for me? If so, I will give you a free 15-minute video reading, which is my spring summer special. Normally costs $25. It really does take 7 years. Amen. Pisces, please. Should we head backwards and go up? We will, because that was the first suggestion. Thank you, Divine 5353. Energies always hit me a couple months early. Isn't that interesting? Brandy said she will keep the timestamps. Signs, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so anytime during this reading, if you are the sign that I am reading for, feel free to drop me a $10 donation, and I will just quick give you some answers. So kind of a mini personal reading. Isn't that strange? All right, let's do Pisces. Pisces, we are at 1250. So yes, being guided to pause and wait. 1 + 2 is 3, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. 5 is about waiting before you start to move into the path of success, Pisces. I'm shuffling the Lenormand deck, and we have a passionate masculine energy and children, or a playful connection with a passionate masculine. Okay. Lather, manifesting great court outcome, Cancer. Okay. So they want to talk about children or a playful connection for this Pisces energy. In the center of the circle spread, look at that, the storks again, rising to a higher level, going through and completing a spiritual transformation, receiving maybe a higher level of pay. So in the beginning of this week, we do have a Pisces who is, this is the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti, by the way, who is contemplating a new chapter. I'm seeing the book all over the place. So you are being guided, Pisces, to research forward movement, because there will be this week a higher level of pay and offer or opportunity that will help for you to let go of a spiritual lesson of sorts and move forward. By the end of the week, going into the weekend around May 5th, we have got money. Somebody is, well, this is a couple things here, coming into connection with a financial path that was meant to be. Beautiful. Pisces, this is your card. Or there's a Pisces that's thinking about a connection with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and moving into a spiritual path, a karmic connection. So I'm going to clarify these messages by bringing in the second Lenormand deck. That's you. Okay. Brandy, Pisces. Cannot remember my password. Oh. My husband is an Aquarius. I'm Pisces. Is he cheating? All right, Angelina, click and drop $10, and I will get to that as soon as I see that show up. All right, so we have got also for the Pisces, spiritual guidance, bringing a quick and swift ending to traveling and or moving forward. So if you've been traveling around trying to find a job, now is the time to bring that to a conclusion, because you are going to receive this week, some Pisces, not all, depending if this is even your circumstance or situation, whichever general Pisces energy I'm receiving for this general reading. Yes, so we have a Pisces that was waiting on communication and or paperwork, or is in the beginning of this week. We have some Pisces who are wanting to create a new chapter. But they are being warned, because the person they're contemplating moving forward with may be carrying energies of lies and deceit, or the situation involves lies and deceit. There could be fear regarding forward movement in a new chapter regarding finances this week. Yes, so there's a Pisces here who has gone through a spiritual transformation, are recognizing that something ended because it was supposed to at this time. So going into early May 2019, we have someone here, a Pisces energy, devoting themselves to a karmic path, a commitment or partnership, thinking about money, finding contentment, peace, and joy. Questions must do a super chat for questions. Evelyn, thank you so much for the $24.99 donation. Let me know if you have a question. All right, so big picture result, remaining devoted to the realization that something ended, so that now something karmic, I feel especially in the financial area, is meant to be when it comes especially to finances. There could be a Pisces who's just bored and discontent, waiting for the devotion of someone else who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Yes. Freeing yourself in some way when it comes to home and or business. Pisces, will my funding come soon? Urgently, I have waited for a long time. Okay, Iris, just click on the button below and donate $10. We'll answer that question. Yes. In Pisces, we've got some form of communication or a younger person on the mind of Pisces, thinking about spiritual realization of that which has ended. Worried for some about children at this time, or someone tied to the past. There was sadness, pain, anguish, worries regarding finances in the past. This Pisces is moving on this week. And as they let go of what it is that they never did receive, the Wheel of Fortune is now turning in your favor. By the end of the week, this Pisces is able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, especially when this comes to finances, because this Pisces is hoping to lay down frustration, anger, the inability to get out of their head. Look at that. Wishes coming true at the end of the month regarding, again, children, someone tied to the past. I feel like it's finances. This Pisces is going to be receiving communication regarding finances. Now, there is a Pisces who may be manifesting someone to come into their path this week. Be careful. They could definitely cause heartache. Make sure you're not acting out of energies of boredom and discontent. Focus on keeping yourself busy. What is it that you are doing day to day that brings you joy in your own personal life? Pisces with Cancer rising. Okay. Benedicta Rast. Okay, Aries. Pisces. All right, so let's go ahead and move into Taurus. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Any Taurus is in the house. Whoop, whoop. Starting out with a Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti. Taurus, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, for this week of April 29th woo, through the 5th. All right, so we just had a few cards jump out here. Look at that again, waiting for a new chapter, researching, Either a playful situation or a connection or situation tied to the past or childhood. Spirit is trying to guide this Taurus into the highest, best path. Pray, pray, pray that you're going to be able to free yourself from what has been a spiritual lesson of sorts and move forward into healthier, better directions this week. Thank you so much for the $14.99 donation, Gigi. Appreciate it very much. Okay, we had the star card jump out as well. Anxiety. Wishes coming true. Feeling anxious. Let's take a closer look. Look at that. Feeling anxious about a wish. Recognizing a lesson. Rising to a higher spiritual level. Not quite sure which direction you're going this week with the Maze energies, Taurus, but you can avoid a mistake. This may be the week to get together, meet, negotiate, talk, discuss the future together with someone so that you can find the clarity you've been looking for. We have a Taurus that's been wanting to roll the dice and take a risk and move into a new direction. Yes, and free themselves this week. Feeling stuck or trapped. So in the beginning of the week, we have a Taurus who is trying to devote themselves to a brand new path. Again, so they can free themselves with the cage energies from being or feeling stuck or trapped when it comes to a home or business situation by the end of the week, going into the weekend around May 5th of 2019. Leaving one path or a building, an organization. For some, maybe there's someone you know who's in the hospital or going through a court situation. Either way, they're freeing themselves this week. New directions will come. New communication will come from someone in a leadership position, someone in authority this week. Yes, well-dressed masculine energy coming in with communication. So in the beginning of this week, nope, we're starting with Pisces. We're going backwards. We are currently, I don't know why I went into Taurus. Oh my goodness, my apologies. So we're starting Taurus at about 22 minutes. Thank you, Chrissy, for the donation. Devoting yourself. Key to success is devotion. Recognizing the right path. A better direction this week. Communication will come midweek that will free this Taurus from feeling stuck or trapped by the weekend. Thinking about business, home, moving forward, bringing an end to current circumstances. Thank you, Chrissy, so much. All right, so let's see what that's about real quick. I'm going to bring in the Gilded Tarot for Taurus, and then we'll go back down to Aquarius. I really felt pulled to read for Taurus. Okay, so in the center of my Celtic spread, here we have a Taurus, just like I was saying, looking at how far they have come with the Seven of Pentacles, a very spiritual time. Should I move forward? Is the path ahead going to be more fulfilling? Yes, remember in your thoughts that the Wheel of Fortune is here, turning in your favor so that you can free yourself from frustration, inner struggles. In the past, there was something you really liked to do that was very tempting. For some in the past, there was a passionate connection, but Spirit is really guiding this week for this Taurus to focus on their financial independence and security. Look at this. Taurus, you have control over this week moving into a new direction to get excited about, or passionately excited about forward movement in the area of home, business. Yes. Be patient. Pray. The Moon card is here. For some, you may be dealing with a Pisces. It's about getting to the truth of how do I come into financial independence, security, and stability, hoping, wishing, and praying with the Star card. Spirit's going to help you to get out of your head and to move into a better situation or circumstance this week where people can come together and help celebrate the changes you are making. Definitely endings here and new beginnings this week. New offers and communication coming in, reasons to celebrate. Beautiful. Okay. Yes, thank you, Brandy. No Aries yet. Oh, Chrissy, you're awesome. 22 minutes. Thank you, Brandy. Court, do tell. Well, Cam, if you have a question, feel free to donate $10 and I'll give you that answer. Thank you, Gigi. All right, let's go ahead and move into Aquarius. Aquariuses have been asking a lot of questions lately. For this last week of April, going into early May of 2019, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Children, I just saw. Children and or, yeah, children in connection, children in money, or a playful connection with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or there are children involved with this Aquarius involving a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Yes, again, we see this business, this organization. So we have an Aquarius that's waiting on information from a business organization, hospital, courthouse, whatever that's about this week, sweeping away from worries and concerns because of the wisdom this Aquarius is obtaining this week. So Aquarius was at about 26, say 26 minutes. Okay. So on the bottom of the deck for Aquarius, we have a karmic connection. Whoa. And rolling the dice. Aquarius is thinking about a new direction coming together with another. Let's look at rolling the dice, is what Spirit's wanting to give more information about. Rolling the dice, taking a risk, looking a little bit deeper. Who's taking a risk, Aquarius? You or someone else wanting to rise to a higher level with this passionate feminine energy. So either an Aquarius is wanting to connect with this passionate feminine, or the Aquarius is the passionate feminine, hoping, wishing, and praying to come together with another. Hoping, wishing, and praying that there will be kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, and communication this week that will help to ground this Aquarius. The Aquarius is feeling a little bit burdened with the cross energies when it comes to meeting up with others, groups, trying to get to the truth through communication. Rolling the dice. Okay, feeling really good this week. If you're not now, you will be by midweek, Aquarius. In the beginning of this week, meaning today, tomorrow, maybe the next day, we have got divine timing at work about forward movement into a new direction. That's what's going to make this Aquarius very happy this week, feeling really good, like a kid again. Learning about forward movement, meeting up with people here, negotiating, rendezvousing, learning more through meeting up with others about the long-term path ahead this week. Okay, so I'm going to bring in the second Lenormand deck. Thank you, Brandy. Thank God. Amen. Whoop, whoop, Anita. All right, let's clarify. So we have dog, devotion to. I'm going to devote myself to kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations, and or a reason to celebrate. Let's look at the flowers. What is this reason to celebrate this week? Wanting to communicate kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, thinking about or actually being this content feminine energy. Who's feeling a little bit mischievous? Yeah. With the fox energies, researching forward movement in a sly and cunning way. Feeling a lot of anxiety because you don't have the answers you are seeking quite yet, but really feeling good about forward movement, wanting to give birth to a new direction and or traveling or moving this week. As you open your heart to another, or someone's going to open their heart to this Aquarius this week. Again, we have a home environment and or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or really thinking about finances and home this week. So in the center of the Celtic 5-card spreads with the Lenormand deck for this Aquarius, we do have midweek. Understanding and recognizing a karmic connection is what's making this Aquarius feel really good. At the beginning of the week, feeling a little bit burdened. unsure. Know that divine timing is at work here. Pray, pray, pray. Forward movement. Spirit knows that you want to move into a better direction. Look at that. We've got the bridge, bridging to a new direction, and we've got the path card, moving into new directions, planning. Divine timing is at work. Don't feel burdened. Know that the Clover energy represents something karmic, something lucky that's going to make you feel good by mid to end of this week. By the weekend, there's communication, texting, talking, tweeting with another person, learning something new about the long-term future, meeting up with others. So this Aquarius may be going out to connect with others and meet by the weekend, or somebody's going to come to the Aquarius and quickly communicate unexpectedly about meetings, discussions, negotiations. All right, Aquarius, real quick. I'm bringing in the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marsetti, doing a Celtic spread for this week. Yeah, so if you're hoping, wishing, and praying for more financial abundance, security, and stability, this is the week. I feel like wishes will be coming true when it comes to finances, and or you could be an Aquarius thinking about another. You could be thinking about someone who is in a leadership position and or maybe an older fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. There's some passionate energy here. Wow. Do we have an Aquarius who's hoping to connect with another, or are you just passionate and excited about? This could be passionately excited about another person waiting. Yes, frustrated. And now during this week, boom, wishes coming true, just like I just said, with the Nine of Cups energies. Celebrating an offer or opportunity to climb into a greater position of authority, leadership, and or pay. Some Aquariuses may be thinking about, I feel like an older feminine earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, communication, contemplating forward movement. This Aquarius is saying, I want to share this in celebration with others. Hopes and fears are the Eight of Cups. Learning that it is time to move on from what was towards a new beginning. Working hard this week to create greater abundance. So for some Aquariuses this week, there will be the letting go of an old path and getting excited about this new beginning. For some Aquariuses, you may be thinking about letting go of a third-party thought. I'm not sure if this has actually been a third-party connection, but it could be a third person that you're thinking of. Yeah, realization. An old path has been long and difficult. Kind messages coming your way. Moving into new directions. Healing. Indecision. Your ship is coming in. Ground yourself. This is a week to really dig for the information you need at this time to move forward into a blessed direction. Yes, 7 Amy Gaga. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. All right, let's go ahead and move into Capricorn at 34 even. 3 plus 4 is 7. Challenging decisions, how to move forward. Should I stay or go? Greener pastures. Do I sweep away from a connection via community, society, social media? Let's look a little deeper. Any Capricorns in the house? All right, here we go. Devotion. Ooh. Do I devote myself to kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations, and or a reason to celebrate? Let's look at that. What are the flowers about? Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Okay, security and stability. Sweeping away from what was, looking at new directions, thinking about an ending, feeling a little bit burdened and or mischievous. Thinking about financial abundance, security, and stability may be tied to a business and or organization. Communication is on its way, all right? Wisdom will come If you are waiting regarding changes being made to the home or business environment, research this week so that you can find the clarity you need to rise to a higher position in your life. That could be learning from a spiritual lesson or coming into a position of greater abundance, peace, joy, happiness, and or prosperity. Trying to get to the truth, realizing some form of clarity this week because of communication with maybe someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or communication regarding finances. So we have a Capricorn who is passionately waiting, wondering. There was texting, talking, tweeting here with another person, and this Capricorn saying, which direction do I go to? Am I going to make a mistake? Passionate and or excited about something coming to an end as they are connecting, communicating with someone who is large and in charge, or this Capricorn is wanting to open their heart to someone new, passionately awaiting some form of ending. Okay, Kavita, Cheryl, Saturn and Capricorn, supposed to send the money with our reading because I'm way off. All right, yes, click on the button below. $10 will get you a quick reading. Is like a dose of the salts. All right, let's clarify for Capricorn. Again, burden. When it comes to either love and romance, or what is it that is tugging at your heartstrings? New directions, new beginnings, sweeping away from an ending because you're hearing more about security and stability when it comes to the home or business environment. Okay, we cannot ignore this. We have a passionate feminine energy this week and or a masculine. We've got two of them here. She may be thinking about the future very passionately, excitedly when it comes to a well-dressed masculine gentleman, or vice versa. Yes, waiting patiently, thinking about texting, talking, tweeting. Maybe even receiving this week kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, but still unsure which direction to go. Very passionately thinking. Ooh, about an ending by the weekend. This Capricorn is unsure because we have this well-dressed masculine energy who's carrying the energy of the snake, which represents lies and deceit, or we have a Capricorn that is fearful of bringing a situation to an end. And then by the weekend, we have quick, unexpected communication. And then I feel like this Capricorn's wanting to open their heart to and offer an opportunity or a person by the weekend. Nailed my Cap friend situation. Thank you so much, Bionic Chris. Yes, ma'am. I sent it like 15 minutes ago. I don't want to donate to readers, so I was a bit lost. All right, Chrissy. Let me just look up here real quick. Oopsies. Oopsies. All right, be patient, please. All right, so Chrissy, remind me of your horoscope or sun sign. I'm just going to close with this Capricorn energy real quick with the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marsetti. Celtic spread, please. Ooh, waiting. Ooh, now I just saw the devil. We need to be careful here. Are we making the highest, best decisions? That may be a week. This may be a week where you need to really decide, because karma's kind of stepping in here for people. Yeah, karma is something that's going to happen one way or another at this point. So we want to make sure we're walking in the highest, best path. Capricorn 34. All right, Chrissy, Sag. All right, we'll get to you in just 1 second. Thank you so much for your patience, Chrissy. All right, so Capricorn, you're waiting for your ship to come in. You put a lot of energy into a situation with the 3 of Wands. Look at this, in your thoughts position, honoring your truth. What is it that needs to be cut away from before you can move forward into a path of success this week? There's indecision. See, Cappies, honor your truth and put your energy into forward movement that you can make. If you're waiting on another, look at this. In the past, this Capricorn was waiting on a cup. And when I see this card, it is an empty cup. And it's like this week, this Capricorn saying, should I continue to give to this struggle or should I cut away from the path and move on? And spiritual advice is saying that you have control, Capricorn, this week over getting clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and or determined about which direction you want to move in. Spiritual advice is that this Capricorn focus on their own security and stability, maybe receiving information about climbing into a higher level of pay. Either way, there is with the Chariot energies. Okay. So we have a Capricorn here who may be thinking about someone with the Emperor energies who has Aries in their chart and or Cancer. Hoping, wishing, and praying to travel and or move, or that someone will travel or move towards them this week. And by the weekend, there is a sadness or unfulfillment. Somebody's recognizing unhealthy energies. Okay, remember with the snake, now we have the devil when it comes to a passionate connection, making a head or heart decision, Capricorn. It is indeed time to listen to your intuition. It's okay to get together with someone to celebrate, but you need to speak your truth about what you want and be okay with moving on if this person is making unhealthy choices in their life. All right, real quick. We're going to jump into Sagittarius. Oh my gosh, and it's right on time, but I'm going to kind of focus more on Chrissy's energies. Oh, no problem, Chrissy. No problem at all. All right. So other Sagittariuses may resonate with what you're going to find out here. Okay, Chrissy? Okay. I see marriage, commitment, partnership here. Could even be a financial contract. Okay, there's communication coming this week regarding commitment, partnership, or marriage. Texting, talking, tweeting, but not really finding out clear information that you need. Wanting to move towards maybe a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or wanting to move towards greater financial abundance, security, and stability. Do you have children, Chrissy? My cousin's name is Chrissy, spelled the same way. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Chrissy, who is a Sagittarius, please provide clarity. Yes, 2 children. Spirit saying right now is a really good time to devote yourself to your children. Most importantly, be careful of sly and cunning behaviors of others or decisions that you're making this week. It's like you're trying to make a wish come true, but there are obstacles in the way. Obstacles. All right. Can you say what those obstacles are? Is it children? Or is it desire to research forward movement when it comes to a business organization or a more financially abundant and secure situation? Dreamt of deceit outside your house. Okay, they're saying devote yourself to security and stability. Let me look a little closer. Receiving a lot of attention, recognition. Are you contemplating a new direction, Chrissy? Because spiritual advice is saying you should research a new direction. You should get together and communicate with a group of people to free yourself from a burden so that you can find clarity regarding an organization, business, or more financially abundant and secure situation. If you're confused or worried, now's the time to seek out the truth. Pray to Spirit to guide you into a higher, better path. As you research a higher, better path for your future, Chrissy, divine timing has heard your words and prayers and will help for you to move into a better direction. So it's about talking to people this week. Talking to someone who is in charge. Opening your heart to an ending. Moving into a different direction. And by the weekend, early next week even, receiving kind words, messages, flowers, and gifts regarding a new commitment, partnership, contract, or signing on the dotted line. Want to move and build a small business. Now's the time. And if you focus on communicating with the right people and the fact that you're going to bring an end to what is currently transpiring in your life, beautiful things are on their way. So it's really about talking to the right people, getting the right information this week, and you will indeed be able to receive the information you've been waiting for, the clarity that you have been seeking this week. You're moving in a good direction. You're going to connect with someone who is going to give you the information you need about forward movement. Youngest daughter is always in trouble with the law. Okay. Then I think what they're saying is it's time to connect with a group of people. Meetings, negotiations, maybe even going to your church and talking about groups or getting her into a group and participating with her. Trusting that luck will come of this. Good things will come of this. That you'll be able to cut away from the energies of sly and cunning behavior by taking a risk to connect her with the right people so that she can grow to a higher level of spirituality. So you will meet the right group of people, and your communication will help for you to bring an end to energies of anxiety and worry. All right? She's with her dad, can't deal anymore. Her associations, yeah. Really put your energy into spending time with her and both of you signing up for a group or going to church or finding out what she likes to do and really trying to spend time with her, finding the highest, best path for her. And as you do so, look at that. You're going to start to shine like the sun and feel better because you're going to move on to greener pastures. Maybe teach her about what you're learning about starting a small business, working together, and she can learn from you. You're welcome, Chrissy. All right, Sages, did any of those messages apply for other Sagittariuses in the house? Do we want more information? Oh, 70 Migaga. Thank you for the donation. Oh, so sweet. All right. Yeah. Good communication, good news, finding clarity this week, Sag, moving to a karmic path ahead that's going to offer more security and stability. Divine timing is at work. And in the end, what you have been waiting for is going to make you shine like the sun and feel really good. Rolling the dice, taking a risk, finding clarity regarding children, feeling a little bit burdened, wanting to move forward, but there's fear of moving forward. Do not let fear stand in your way because fear, like the goblins, do not exist. Yes, and thank you, Brandy. So let's say Sagittarius was at about 43 minutes. Yes. So Chrissy, you've been asking Spirit to bring in the right connections and the resources, and Spirit saying now, connect out with the people now, different ideas, different opportunities, different locations, groups. You are going to eventually connect with the right person, but you've got to go out and seek out different groups and find the right connection, and then you will be led to a commitment, partnership, contract. Again, I would include my daughter on starting either her own small business, making jewelry, whatever she can do to occupy herself. Yes, please hit the like button. Thank you, Carol. All right, so any Scorpios in the house? Whoop, whoop. Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, male or female at 4953. 13-4, looking for a solid foundation. Recognizing old cycles, patterns, and or behaviors. Libra in the house. All right, let's just run through Scorpio really quick for those Scorpios who may touch base. New directions. Okay, we do have a Scorpio energy that wants to move into a new direction, but they're being burdened, or they're feeling burdened at this time. So let's look at what this burden is about for Scorpios for this week of April 29th, 2019. We have a very passionate masculine. Either this is the Scorpio or it is someone whom by which Scorpio is thinking about, and they're feeling burdened. They want commitment, partnership, or contract, but they are feeling worried. Listen to your intuition, Scorpio. The snake represents lies and deceit. There may be a Scorpio who was hoping, wishing, and praying to come into connection with another, but either they're fearful because they know something's not right. Yes, they're trying to find clarity when it comes to home or business. A playful connection, there's a playful connection or a desire to move into a new direction and to devote yourself to another person, place, circumstance, or situation, but the maze is here, so there's a lot of confusion. Yeah, wanting to make a wish come true when it comes to someone at a distance. Scorpio. There is a karmic connection, or this Scorpio is thinking this is a karmic connection, and they're wanting to meet, negotiate, and discuss something with another. This Scorpio is feeling very stuck and or trapped. So with the compass, it's about praying for the highest, best path. Do not leave a successful path behind at this time. Instead, sweep away from communication that is causing confusion. It's time to research a situation a little bit longer this week for the Scorpio. Divine timing is at work. So it's a week to recognize that with the mountain energies, what are the burdens that are standing in the way of your wish this week? Pray to Spirit and know that divine timing is here. And that by the end of the week, you're going to be able to get beyond obstacles and come into connections with others that bring you this beautiful sunshine in your life. Kind words, messages, flowers, gifts. So let's ask a little bit more about that. Hi, Diana. Is my husband going to... Oh. Yeah, let's all pray for Diana's husband. May he find blessed and miraculous healing in both of their lives. So, what are the obstacles? Divine timing is at work. There's going to be good communication, messages that'll bring you out of confusion, that'll bring you beyond the burdens that you feel are in your way this week, Scorpio. The communication you receive midweek is blessed communication. It is divine communication. There will be travel and or forward movement in some way that's going to make you feel really good by the weekend, Scorpio. So Spirit's saying devote yourself to kind words, messages, flowers, or gifts. Devote yourself to giving to those who need some support. Emotional, spiritual. Know, Diana, that our prayers are with you. There's anxiety about forward movement, wanting to roll the dice, take a risk, communicating with a group of people to get to the truth of a situation. Let's look a little deeper for the Scorpio energy, and then we'll move into Libra. Gilded Tarot Deck by Ciro Marsetti. Again, if you'd like a personal read, feel free to just donate a minimum of $10 by clicking on the box, a little dollar box, and providing me with information about what sign you are. And you don't have to tell me what the situation is. I'll do a quick little spread for you, and we'll find the clarity that you need for this week. Okay, so Scorpios, there has been a long and difficult path, and you're wondering, can I do this any longer? But you're going to be receiving a lot of recognition and attention. Communication is going to come quickly and or unexpectedly. Maybe from someone who's older, who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or this is you just keeping your heart open, listening to your intuition, remembering the past of a very powerful connection. And during this week, with the Six of Pentacles energies, you will be receiving an offer, an opportunity, or positive information. So you have control over deciding, do I want to fight this battle any longer? Will I lose the war? Especially when this comes to home, business, or finance. Spirit saying it's up to you to recognize who it is that's giving you this attention, this recognition, this balanced communication. Hoping to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and because the Ten of Pentacles is here, know that there will be a reason to celebrate by the weekend, around May 5th of 2019, for this Scorpio energy. If there's a Scorpio who is connecting with another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, like yourself, you're going to be traveling towards a happier outcome. It's a time of new beginnings. There are some Scorpios that just need to be careful of someone who is not opening up. They may have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It may be time for this Scorpio to move on and to manifest whatever court situation they need to go through. Wow. Again, there could be a Scorpio who is moving forward with a Cancer, or there's just kind words and regarding a Cancer, or receiving from a Cancer. There's travel, there's movement, and the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, and you're going to recognize by the end of, I even feel like by the middle of the week, that things are turning for the better. So have the strength to remain positive and trust in prayer this week. There could very well be a celebrate by the weekend. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. Thank you, Brandy. All right, let's go ahead and jump into Libra at 57:55. Ooh, Libra is waiting to make a decision about moving forward into a more fulfilling path of sorts. Traveling, moving, going towards a path where you're starting to feel really good this week, Libra. Devoting yourself, even though you may be bored and discontent with the day-to-day life this week. Feeling a little bit anxious about home or business. Really thinking a lot about security and stability this week. Wishes will come true when it comes to a new path, a new direction. And you may, well, let's see. We'll check this week with this Lenormand deck, please. For Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Okay. Wow. Libra. Major blessed connection, kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, or invitations in and with a successful situation. Wow. Okay. Some Libras may be thinking about a masculine at a distance, or you are the masculine at a distance, and spiritual advice is saying, cut away from that for now. Focus on the wonderful blessings and reasons to celebrate in your current path. Yeah, some Libras are wanting to move towards a new direction, but there is sly and cunning behavior here, wanting to come into commitment, partnership, or contract. But either there's fear, or this person that Libra is thinking about is carrying the energies of lies and deceit with the snake there. Yes. Now, see, this is what I've been feeling is Libras are waiting passionately and excitedly about more money. Meeting up, negotiating, talking, discussing with the compass energies, a higher level of pay, a better path, a better direction, a karmic direction. So let's take a closer look. Libra, please, for the week of April 29th, 2019. Thinking about children, trying to find clarity about forward movement, wanting to make wishes come true when it comes to a business, organization, better situation, hoping, wishing, and praying to talk to people about what you want to manifest. Receiving communication, yes, okay. So we do have a Libra here. This week who's feeling a little bit stuck and or trapped. This is a common energy for a lot of people this week, but things are going to start to open and flow when May gets here, thank goodness. So during the beginning of the week, this Libra is thinking about their home environment, maybe even making changes to their home and or business environment, and they're finding clarity. They've been a little bit confused, unsure, clouded. And by the weekend, Spirit's saying that as you devote yourself to big, better, and more, walking the highest, best path for yourself and everyone else, you are going to shine like the sun. You are going to see wishes coming true this week when it comes to a business organization. Okay, please clarify. Libra. Yeah, so there's a little bit of confusion in it, but I do feel like by tomorrow or Wednesday, maybe Thursday at the latest, there's going to come some clarity. Yes, thank you. Through texting, talking, tweeting with another person in general. Pardon me. In the middle of the reading this week, freeing yourself, shining like the sun, feeling like a kid again. I'm no longer trapped. In the beginning of the week, texting, unexpected communication is going to bring the clarity you need regarding your home or business environment. Continue to research what is on offer. Continue to research what makes you happy when it comes to home or business, because by the weekend, what it is you are researching about, you're going to be able to free yourself from feeling stuck or trapped. You're going to start to shine like the sun, feel like a little kid again. You're going to be able to devote yourself to forward movement, travel, and or physical movement. So in the outcome position this week, think about what it is that is in your highest, best good, and it will help for you to move beyond the obstacles of how am I going to get there, okay? Oh, take care, Chrissy. Thank you so much for stopping in. Positive things for me. I'm a Virgo. My name is Carla. Okay, Carla, on the bottom of the window, there should somewhere be a $sign box, and for a $10 donation, we will do a personal reading. Just provide me, well, I do see you're a Virgo. Remind me that you're a Virgo. Well, if you can donate in the next few minutes, I will remember. This deck is gorgeous, isn't it? So this is the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti. Now, I am bringing in the Gilded Tarot deck, also by Ciro Marsetti. And I'm doing a Celtic spread to clarify the messages for Libra. Wow. Right off the bat, wishes coming true. So it could be that today or tomorrow even somebody comes in with unexpected communication that brings you the clarity you need. You feel as though your wishes are coming true. Research this offer, this opportunity that may come unexpectedly, because it is your wishes coming true with the 9 of Cups showing up this week. When it comes to your home or business environment, some Libras in their thoughts have been dealing with the 5 of Pentacles energies, feeling like they don't have enough in some way, financially, spiritually, however that may apply. So Libras, here is your energy right in the foundation. Being strong enough to set new goals and intentions, and to very fairly kindly and justly cut away from those whom do not serve you. Standing strong in and with your boundaries about where you are headed next. In the past, you had your heart open to making new wishes come true. And this week, we see you being freed and shining like the sun because of the 10 of Pentacles, a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to financial abundance, security, and stability. So it is up to you this week in your actions position with the Four of Swords energies to decide, do I want to remain in the way things have been, or am I going to cut away and move forward? Spirit is sending someone your way who is in a leadership position, a boss, a business owner, and or, yes, nope, that's what I just felt. Really research this offer or opportunity. Now, in your hopes and fears position, there may be a little bit of worry or concern regarding a difficult child, worry and or concern about someone's reaction to your forward movement. But Libra, you've got the major arcana, the strength card here to help for you to stand by your boundaries, to stand by what you want. I feel like the only obstacles this Libra is dealing with this week is someone's inability to accept some form of changes this Libra wants to make. And the doorway is opening up to this Libra this week. All right, let's move into Virgo. Carla, hopefully these messages will apply to what it is you are wondering about. So we'll do Virgo at 105.52. Independence, waiting, new directions. Devoting yourself to a dream. What do I want in the path ahead? Will the path ahead be more fulfilling than the current journey I am on for this Virgo? Please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels. Again, this is the, what is this? This is the Gilded Reverie deck by Ciro Marsetti. Divine timing is at work, Virgo, especially when it comes to travel or moving to a bigger, better business, organization, financial circumstance, or situation. Some Virgos may already know about this. They may have received a lot of attention and recognition when it comes to business. This Virgo may have connected with someone who is large and in charge, manager, business owner, or are wanting to open their heart to a situation that feels very karmic this week, very lucky, wanting to devote themselves to this new direction, but there's a little bit of fear here this week. Yeah, wow. So for Virgos, this is a week of kind of waiting and observing when it comes to a new path, a new direction. There was some form of spiritual lesson when it came to what you were wishing for. Thank you for the donation, Carla. And now you're waiting to see the results of what it is you've been wishing for the long term. Diana, thank you. Scorpio, need to know if my husband is okay. All right, let's take a look at that. My condolences. By the weekend, Virgo, you're going to find more clarity when it comes to children or a playful connection, however that may apply. Waiting on what have I learned? What am I wishing for? What is the best direction for me this week at this time, Virgo? We have commitment, partnership, or contract. Well, what are you going to devote yourself to? What is your plan? There's a very karmic connection or direction here for you when it comes to security and stability. Unexpected communication this week that will come in the form of kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, and or a reason to celebrate. Some Virgos are thinking about moving on to greener pastures, thinking maybe about a well-dressed masculine and making changes to home or business this week. Something may have ended for this Scorpio. All right, so I'm going to close this with the last couple messages, and then we'll quick go into Diana's reading briefly. So today, tomorrow, and the next day for this Scorpio, clarity regarding a spiritual lesson, wanting to travel or move into a new direction, hoping, wishing, and praying, but keeping this Virgo keeps coming back to the energy of confusion. So again, Spirit's saying, devote yourself, Virgo, to your security, your stability. That's what's most important. As you connect with others, there may be a playful connection or worries or concerns regarding children. And this is a week to really wait for more clarity. This Virgo wants to travel and or move into a new direction, give birth to a new direction, but they need more information. Where there is anxiety, that is a sign to not move quickly. I see great things regarding business and finances, but there's a playful connection that, or a decision between two businesses, two offers, opportunities, indecision, healing, honoring your truth, shining like the sun, celebrating a new financial path. And if there's a passionate connection, for some, there may be a three-party situation here. Be careful. Somebody's not being, and that's why there's anxiety. All right, Diana, let's take a hard look at your question. I'm going to use the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Diana's husband. Help for our prayers to miraculous healing in his life and in and with this situation. I feel good energy. So, is Diana's husband dying from cancer soon? I want to clarify before I show these cards. Compromise in the near future, there is no reason to worry. Oh my. Okay, so again, like the other signs or the other Scorpios, be assertive when it comes to prayer, when it comes to kind words and messages, when it comes to support. In the foundation, we have no. Now, this is a week or month energy here. Now is not the right time to worry. And they're saying there is no need to worry. Hand your worries to Spirit and pray to Spirit for a beautiful opportunity to come. And Spirit saying the opportunity will show. Continue to have hope with the improving health energies. Trust in Spirit. And continue to take action to give, to support, to communicate your support. There will be a peaceful resolution in the next 3 weeks. And as long as you remain positive in prayer and in support with and to your husband, there will indeed be big, happy changes. So it's up to you to shift your perspective, to hand your worries to Spirit, and know that the energies of recovery are here. Right behind that are the energies of success. There is something better ahead. So let go of negative thinking, negative worries, open your heart, remain positive. Good messages are on their way. Yep. And you know, Diana, when people don't want to quit smoking, the fact is we have enough information these days, to know that if we're doing something unhealthy that will affect us in our health wise and kill us, that's a conscious decision. They're doing it because they know that's what will happen. And maybe long term, they want to somehow be in control of how they leave this earthly plane. So really, it's about maintaining positivity and letting him live his journey in the way he will, not trying to control his own personal decisions. Yes. You have the key to success to receive good messages, and in the long term, you will obtain some wisdom that will help for you to find playful happiness and joy in your life once again. Bring an end to worrying about what will be or what won't be. Pray for new goals and intentions, if not for both of you to enjoy, then especially for yourself. Okay, Diana, many blessings to you. I will continue to pray for you in the future. All right, let's move into, okay, so we had Virgo. Did we get, okay. Again, if you'd like a personal reading, just donate $10 by clicking on the button, and you don't have to tell me what you want the answers about. I will just give you yes or no communications and let me know if it makes sense. Thank you, Diana. Many blessings to you both. All right, so Leos, 1:15:57. New path, new direction, worry and concern, but there's definitely, this is time for endings, changes, big changes. And a lot of that knowledge is available to a lot of Leos right now. You should know what these changes are about. And if you don't, you will probably this week start to have more clarity about changes. Okay. I see right on the bottom of the Lenormand deck, commitments, partnerships, contracts, shining like the sun, starting to feel really good about a situation or circumstance, feeling like a kid again. Because when we have a new direction to head in, we can get excited. This week is about obtaining more wisdom about the long-term path ahead. Communicating with others, opening your heart to the changes that are taking place. Leo. Meeting up and negotiating with others. Devote yourself to this. There may be some indecision here about which path do I go in? Am I making a mistake? But it's a little too late. I think this path is already rolling along. So now's the time to push beyond illusion, confusion, worry, and fear, and start to ask the questions you need. And get more playful about what it is you are wishing to see come manifest during these changes at this time. See, there's indecision, but the path ahead is karmic. It is what was meant to be at this time in your path. If you are making some changes, if you're aware of what these changes are that you're making at this time or that are being made around you. This Leo is feeling trapped and or stuck this week. Pardon me. They need to allow themselves to go through a very spiritual transformation, not worry about the changes that are being made, knowing that there is bigger, better, and more financial abundance, security, and stability in the road ahead. You are not stuck or trapped, Leo. Thank you, Carol. All right, so I'm going to kind of bring in Carol's Leo energies as well here. Free yourself from the burden of, burden with the cross, moving forward into this new path. All right, bringing more clarity, especially for Carol Martin. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, changes have happened for the better already. Thank you, Cheryl, for confirming. Oh, and thank you, Joyce, for letting me know that Diana's information resonated with you as well. So on the bottom of the second Lenormand deck for Leos, confusion, illusion. What is the truth to the situation when it comes to greener pastures? Communicating via community, society, social media, the internet. Should I travel and or move into the direction of greener pastures? Well, of course. Now's the time to sweep away from what was. The path is opening up. Now you can get excited about the journey ahead. If you have not received communication from or about a business organization, bigger, better, more financially abundant and secure situation, you will this week. You have the key to receive kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations, and or a reason to celebrate. Thank you so much, Carla, for your donation. Thank you, Brandy, for sharing the timestamps. Yes. So there could be a Leo who is dealing with a well-dressed masculine energy who is large and in charge. They are a leader. The reason you're feeling your heartstrings being tugged at is because this is a karmic and lucky situation. There may need to be some more communication, texting, talking, tweeting with another, but don't allow the energies of burden to hold you back from shining like the sun. Illusion and confusion are getting in your way. It's time to honor the truth, and the truth is that the communication is going to come that'll allow you to travel or move into a new direction. There's a lot of anxiety here, and anxiety will block you from success. So ask Spirit to please, through your prayers, free you from the energies of anxiety and to guide you into the highest, best path ahead this week. Yep. So we have a Leo who's thinking about the ending of what was, and what they're thinking about can be this week. Okay, and we have devote yourself to a spiritual path you were on, what you have learned about yourself up until now, and what the future can be like. Devote yourself from freeing yourself from feeling trapped or stuck, worries and fears. Because it is spiritually time to move forward into a new direction so that you can free yourself from what the burdens in your mind when it comes to your home or business situation. All right, so let me go back up here a little bit. Carol, I'm going to bring in the Osha Zen Tarot. I'm going to do a Celtic spread. Whoa. Sit in the nothingness and shift your perspective. You have the ability with the magician energies to manifest beautiful things in the path ahead. So sit in the energies of existence. Pray to Spirit and ask Spirit to show you signs this week as to how you can move forward and make changes for the long term. They're sending in the High Priestess to bring you the truth this week because you've been up in your head with the schizophrenia energies, which is the Two of Swords. I'm afraid to make a move for fear I will fall. But now is the time for a rebirth. Okay, Carol, it's time to recognize that an old path has ended. Sitting in the past, you were sitting in and with the energies of ordinariness, recognizing old patterns, cycles, and or behaviors of yourself or others, and now going through a very spiritual transformation this week. You have the ability to master your path at this time by honoring the truth, by recognizing that one path is ending. And again, with the magician energies, you can allow this transformation to take place in your hopes and fears. Continue to pray to Spirit for, with the star card energies, what it is you would like to see come manifest. And know that the sun will be shining on you by the weekend of May 5th, 2019. Beautiful. So they're saying be patient. Changes are happening. Ground yourself as maybe some chaotic energies are going to take place around you. Free yourself from the energies of sorrow by recognizing and accepting new possibilities, and know that your ship will be coming in with the 10 of Cups energies, and you will be offered the energies of the 10 of Cups, which is serenity, peace, joy, and happiness. Okay, 382 Sal. Pisces, interested in Leo. Can you tell me where it's going to go? All right, so I think that's enough information for Leo and Carol. Yes, you need to free yourself from what it is you are worried about. You need to talk to the right people. You can indeed move into a new direction as soon as this week and free yourself from the obstacles. It's a time of obtaining more wisdom about the long-term path ahead this week. Keep yourself open and free yourself from whatever you are worried about. Talk to someone in charge, talk to people at other businesses. Keep yourself open to the information you are receiving this week, and you will receive the answers you need to let go and free yourself from feeling stagnant. Okay, 382, Sal. Pisces interested in Leo. Please clarify. Let's do a circle spread with the Osha Zen Tarot. Okay, so you've been on a long and difficult path of the Ten of Swords energies. It's now time to recognize what you have learned about yourself on that path and to move into a direction of victory. In your thoughts, you've got the schizophrenia energies, which is the Two of Swords. So you're not knowing which limb to move for fear you're going to fall and fail. So with the We Are the World energies, in relation to others, this is about coming together with those whom love you, family, friends, because that is what real love is about. During this week, we have guilt, feeling guilty because of a long and difficult path that got you a little bit stuck. And the advice in the actions position is to sit in the energies of aloneness. Don't think of it as loneliness, but sit in the energies of aloneness and think about who loves you and who cares about you and how you can reach out and connect in a loving, caring way to those whom have always been there for you. Emotionally, this whole week, probably the next couple weeks, you have the moon energies of trying to get to the truth of a situation. Ask the difficult questions and honor your truth. Subconsciously, Spirit saying will guide you into a new direction, but you need to cut away from unhealthy people, places, circumstances, situations, and environments that have made you feel sad, trapped, or stuck. Now it's a time to come together with others who care about you, who love you, who want to celebrate your life with you into the path of victory. What does victory mean to you? Write that down and write down how each and every day you're going to move towards victory in your own personal path that doesn't involve another human being. What is it that you are going to remain receptive to day to day? Remain receptive to that this guilty negative energy tied to old patterns, cycles, and behaviors after a long and difficult path have got to be let go of. Now is the time to sit in aloneness and to honor your truth. What can I do to bring peace into my own life day to day? So they're giving you the strength with the Three of Wands energies, Two of Wands energies. Okay, this is courage as well, to look at different possibilities as you sit in aloneness and think about the truth of what has caused you too much pain, anguish, and frustration. So in a 3-card summary, the next few days are about healing, goal setting, listening to spiritual guidance, signs and synchronicities as you work on a new direction for yourself. Because there's been a fantasy here with the Six of Cups energies. This is like a young having a fantasy about a prince on a white horse. And this process, this thought, this situation has caused you too much burden. So now is the time to patiently plan new directions, new goals and intentions as you free yourself from clinging to the past. Shifting your attention. Recognizing that if others have been closed off to you, that you should not allow someone to affect your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings, but to instead use the Knight of Wands energies to get excited about forward movement. They're saying slow down. You have projected a person, place, circumstance, or situation to be so much more than what it truly is. And Spirit's trying to bring you the truth. And the truth is that it's okay to just allow and accept your ordinary day-to-day life. Someone may come towards you or tempt you even this week, but it's time for a very spiritual transformation. Does this person bring you contentment and joy, or just sorrow when they leave? Is there fulfillment and happiness, or is there energies whereby with the Three of Swords, is this person cold and shut off, and do they cause you sadness? This is a week to let your tears cleanse your journey, to make new wishes come true. Because as you set new wishes, goals, and intentions for yourself, You can recognize with the Ten of Wands energies that it is now time to unburden yourself because the situation has caused you the energies of suppression. Yep. It's time to create new beginnings with the major arcana, the Empress. Spirit's going to help for you to create and give birth to new ideas, goals, and intentions as you go through a process of healing. Put this person in the friend zone. Speak your truth, stand by your boundaries, and move towards greater peace, joy, and happiness in your life. Postpone the energies of what you think something could be and give thanks to what you already have in your life. Serenity, peace, joy, and happiness. There will be a breakthrough when it comes to someone who's in a leadership position. And the more you speak your truth, the more you cut away from people, places, circumstances, or situations that cause you energies of sorrow, the more you're going to be able to go through a tower situation where you're tired of feeling locked out, left out, forgotten. They're saying compromise and go with the flow. Travel and move into new directions of abundance and prosperity. And open your heart to those who do support you, who do want to be in your life, who do love you. Yeah, this connection's not going anywhere. At least not this week or this next, I even feel the next 4 weeks. If you're spending more time alone than in the company of this person, that is the way it will continue to be. So I'm sorry this person is who they are or why they're acting the way they are, but once you can accept that and move towards your own peace, joy, and happiness, things will be a lot better. Okay? All right, let's move down here a little bit more. I'm just checking my communications. All right, next we're going to actually go into Leo. Thank you, Carla, for the $1.99. Appreciate it very much. Oh, you're very welcome. I am Leo. I want to sell my house in order to sell in the market. Nothing yet, so worry. Okay, so let's pray for Queen SMSM. May you find what you are looking for when it comes to a move. May you not carry the energies of worry that will block your ability to proceed forward. Thank you for clarifying that the energies are resonating, Maggie. All right, let's get into Leo. Leo is at 132.59. Changes, endings, allowing for time to pass and for divine timing to take place. That means patience. Hand your worries to Spirit and say, I trust that you will guide me in the right direction at the right time. Amen. All right, so we do have communication here for Leo. Texting, talking, tweeting. So here's the Leo waiting to text, talk, tweet. Get the information they are seeking. We're going to go with the waiting. Let's ask more about that for Leo, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Obstacles. Waiting on obstacles. How do I get to the other side of this mountain, to the blessing on the other side? Who do I meet with, negotiate with? How do I find clarity about meeting and negotiating with others? I'm excitedly looking towards my hopes, wishes, and prayers, and Spirit is saying, just like I was feeling, divine timing is at work. Spirit will guide you into the new direction when the time is right. So communicate with Spirit, with the compass energies, and ask Spirit to guide you into the highest, best path, trusting in Spirit. Because this energy is not going to get you anywhere. How do I figure out if I'm making a mistake? Which way am I going? What do I need to do? Okay. Am I making a mistake, etc.? This energy has to go away. Instead, Spirit's saying, devote yourself to karmic connections. How do we figure out a karmic connection or direction? We get out and we talk to people. We figure out how to advertise. We put out signs. We connect with different realtors. We take action, because action will prevent us from sitting in the stagnancy of worry. See, anxiety regarding a commitment, partnership, or contract this week. You will eventually, if you reach out to others, find the right connection. Someone who's in a leadership position when it comes to finances. Yep, waiting on the divine so you can move into a direction and bring an end to an old path. So let's look a little deeper for this Leo. It's all about obtaining more wisdom this week. When this card shows up, this means that by about Wednesday or Thursday this week, you are going to receive some form of information about the long-term future. Get playful and excited about finding the clarity you need. Take action. Wow, and there will be a rebirth. There will come information by the weekend of May 5th, 2019, regarding a bigger, better, financially abundant, secure, stable situation or circumstance. Wow. Thank you for clarifying, Carol. All right, so we have got a Leo, again, feeling burdened because they're waiting on communication and or paperwork. Let's look at the communication and or paperwork for the week of April 29th, 2019. Communication. Researching the chapters of your life in order to get to the right connection so that you can manifest paperwork communication. Instead of sitting here bored, discontent, and or mischievously, now's the time to get curious about this wisdom or about obtaining wisdom this week. Devote yourself to connecting out to community, society, social media. Now, for some Leos, there are obstacles in the way. When it comes to finances and or children, they like the attention, recognition they're receiving, but they're unsure of where they want things to go. They're still contemplating the path ahead when it comes to home and or business. Look at this. Again, if you are thinking about business or a bigger, better, more financially abundant, secure, and stable home, we have commitment, partnership, or contract. Wow. So in the middle of the week, this Leo will be connecting with someone who is in a leadership position, someone who can give them the wisdom they are seeking. So there needs to be some clarity regarding finances. What is on offer? How are things going to work out? Who do I need to talk to? They want you to look at things in a very playful light, Leo, and to get rid of the energies of the snake, which in this reading is representing fear. Fear regarding maybe finances or how things are going to work out financially. By the end of the week, something is going to come up because it's in the thoughts position of this Leo when it comes to business, organization, or a more financially stable or secure situation. But again, we have anxiety and fear that will block things from moving forward. They are saying, though, that, by the 5th or 6th of May 2019, an opportunity, a newer, better, higher direction is opening up, as long as this Leo agrees to sweep away from the energies of anxiety. So the best way to get rid of those anxious energies are to get out and talk to different people, get more information. Do not give up on obtaining wisdom until you have gone through that transformation and found and come to realization that you now have a reason to celebrate change in your life. Beautiful. Yep. So this moment of pause that you are finding yourself in, the spirit waiting for you to find the direction for sure you want to go towards, or let me just look a little closer. Leo, please. This is the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marsetti. I'm doing a Celtic spread. Yep, new beginnings. Get excited about new beginnings. Really plan who you're going to connect with, how you're going to make changes. It may seem as though things are going a little bit slowly in your thoughts when it comes to other people or your circumstances. But the energies of a happily ever after are currently in your foundation this week. The past is about indecision, having to rest and wait, trying to get to the truth. But with the Knight of Swords energies, Leo, this is about moving forward triumphantly, speaking your truth about what you want, getting people to help advise you about moving forward so that you can take that wisdom and with the major arcana judgment energies, know that Spirit is going to help you to make the right decisions this week moving forward. Spirit's saying you have the major arcana, the Magician, to manifest forward movement, to reach out to those whom are in charge that maybe haven't been reaching out to you, or to other people. If someone hasn't been reaching out to you, go into different directions. Okay, in your hopes and fears position, heal with the major arcana again, Temperance. Now's the time to heal and to move forward towards your goals and intentions, because anxiety is what is keeping you stuck or trapped. Now, the Eight of Swords is a figment of your imagination. It is not reality. Okay, so heal by taking action to connect with the right people this week, and you will be able to manifest abundance. You may even, Leo, be trying to decide between two different directions. There's a Leo here who's thinking about a feminine earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but they can't seem to make up their mind as to should they stay or should they go. Wow. There may be some Leos this week who are thinking about another who has fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo like themselves. They're going to get excited this week about a new path, a new direction that will involve children or people tied to their past. Yep. So replace illusion, confusion, worry, and fear over here with exciting new ideas. Who am I going to get in touch with? How am I going to obtain the wisdom I need so that I can move forward this week and leave troubled waters behind? Some Leos may be trying to leave an air sign behind, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Wow, two major arcanas here by the end of the week. For some, this may take longer. We've got the major arcana of the star, so Spirit is helping for this Leo to make their wishes come true and to shine like the sun, to let go of a long and difficult path because they took the action to communicate with others about their truth. Ooh. So you are not trapped or stuck. The only thing keeping you trapped or stuck, Leo, is your anxiety and your worry and your fear. Thumbs up. Thank you, Brandy. Yes. Please give a thumbs up. Should I stay or should I go? Carol. This general read is confirming an earlier question regarding job. I had a feeling you were wondering about that. Carol, find out more information about the other opportunity so you have something to compare your current circumstances with. Connect with those people. Ask the questions you need so you can, we don't want to move forward if we don't have the big picture, if we don't have the wisdom we seek. Last message for Leo, please. And then we're moving into Cancer. New direction, new chapter, coming to the realization that a situation tied to the past is empty. It's time to research new beginnings so you can free yourself from energies of heartache, sadness, pain, regret, worry. One path is ending. There's 10s everywhere here, and a new offer will come if you search out and set goals and intentions to obtain more information and face your fears. You will rise to a higher position of pay if you do the work this week, if you talk to the people who are in charge, if you But you got to have something to compare your current circumstances with. And if you take action and face your fears and go find out the wisdom you are seeking, there will indeed be success as soon as the beginning of May 6th. And I did do a May 6th through the 12th reading. I don't know if anybody has gotten a chance to check it out. So you're burdening yourself by not checking out the future direction and comparing it to your current circumstances, okay? General read, yes, 2 months ago. Energies come earlier. Beautiful. So when that happens, Cheryl, it's because Spirit's just, you probably are in a really good position, and Spirit's saying now we are sending you confirmation to just kind of give you contentment, you know, as to, okay. You're welcome, Carol. Thank you, Brandy. All right, let's go ahead and move into Cancers. Cancers are at 145.31. New paths, new directions, solid foundation when it comes to home or business, big changes. It's all about you, Cancer. What do you want? All right, we have on the bottom of the first Lenormand deck, rolling the dice, wanting to take a risk. We have a Cancer who's wanting to take a risk when it comes to a water sign like themselves, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or when it comes to finances, money, changes regarding money, feeling stuck or trapped because of money. Sweeping away from a quick change. We could have a Cancer here who has made some quick changes and they're ready to move on. Divine timing has shown up. And now they're waiting for some more wisdom to move into a new direction so that they can bring an end to the confusion regarding an old direction tied to finances is what I feel. Now, in the passionate area, there are some Cancers who are thinking that there is a karmic connection, maybe at a distance, maybe that will put them in a more financially abundant and secure situation. There is a little bit of fear here regarding business, but there's also an unhealthy connection in the relationship sector for Cancer. Why is this? They're waiting, receiving attention, wanting to roll the dice and take a risk when it comes to a commitment or partnership. It's a playful connection, but there is more to learn. Yes, this Cancer doesn't quite know what they want in a connection with another. So this week, this Cancer is being blessed with the compass energies. This is Spirit's way of saying, pray to us about the direction you'd like to head into, and we will guide you into the path that is in your highest, best good this week. So I feel now into about Wednesday this week. This Cancer is indeed, they've gone through a spiritual transformation. They have maybe even already been offered financial abundance, security, and stability, or a higher level of pay, and they're ready to hop, skip, and jump and move into a new direction. Spirit is guiding them with the compass energies to connect with this person who is large and in charge, a manager, business owner. Yes, paperwork will come by the end of the week. Some Cancers want to open up and move into the direction of another. They're wanting to communicate with this other person. Definitely feeling trapped or stuck in some way. Now we have energies of anxiety here when it comes to a karmic situation. Something good is opening up for this Cancer energy. Some Cancers are wondering if another person is their quote unquote soulmate. So if you need to know more information, feel free to send out communication to see if you can make your wishes come true. Be careful because some Cancers are walking in the energies of lies and deceit, or are dealing with someone, or they're fearful of connecting with this person. Again, they're getting back to business or organization, bringing a quick and swift ending to current financial circumstances. As a financial offer is coming in, or did, or will this week for this Cancer. Security and stability. Getting beyond the obstacles so that they can communicate. All right, Carol, thank you for the $20 donation. You are very welcome. And Juanita, licensed manicurist, haven't done nails in 15 years, thinking of doing it again. Woo, absolutely. When you can do something on the side in addition to what you're doing now, just like when I started out with tarot, do it until it takes up so much time and brings you so much prosperity that you are almost guided to move into that direction altogether, right? We don't want to exit a path until we are clear of the path we want to go towards. St. Joseph kit from eBay totally worked. To sell my parents' house the day they, I'm sure you didn't mean to say buried it. Okay, let me put my head back in here. So Cancers, we have the energy of Fox this week, sly and cunning behavior. I don't know if this is Cancer or someone else. Let's look. In the beginning of the week, today into Wednesday, devote yourself to what it is you are learning about yourself at this time. You are able to step into a new direction whereby you can make your wishes come true. So you are being guided this week to travel or move into a new direction. You are being guided with the compass energies to leave something behind. So you're being guided as well this week to research the next chapter of your life and to communicate or know that you will be receiving communication. You have the key to success when it comes to connecting with those whom are in charge and or maybe starting your own business. You'll receive communication from others that will clarify what you are thinking about forward movement into a new chapter this week. That information, that communication is going to show up, I'm thinking around Friday this week for this Cancer. So real quick, I'm going to clarify and then I'm going to look at Juanita's energies. Yep. So Cancer's looking at a new home direction, a new financial direction, a new passionate direction. Yes, hoping that they will receive the money that they have wanted. Spirit saying, congratulations, Cancer. This is a new direction that has been blessed to you from the universe. In the past, there was indecision. And now moving forward this week, you're going to start to realize that maybe you don't want to fight this battle any longer, that you're just recognizing that you're continually losing the war in the old path. So now it is time to speak clearly and decisively to others about how you're going to move ahead into a new direction, a new offer, a new opportunity. Spirit saying we will bring you signs and synchronicities with the High Priestess energies. We will bring you to the truth that there is better on offer, that communication will come. So in your hopes and fears, this is about listening to and making a head or heart decision. Feels like it's almost somebody is trying to sneak away from what was to move towards what can be. And here comes that communication. Again, another gift. We've got two aces here in this little 10-card spread. Another gift from the universe in the form of a new home, a new direction when it comes to creativity and finances or career, an exciting new direction so that you can cut away from what didn't work before. Pay attention to the synchronicities that are going to show up this week, Cancer, in the form of some form of paperwork and or communication. You are indeed giving birth to a new direction. It is time to let go of what was and to move into greener pastures. Free yourself from whatever's making you feel stuck and get excited about the celebration of a new path this week. Free yourself. I just keep hearing free yourself. All right, Juanita, I'm going to quick take a look at the Osha Zen Tarot for you. I would get started today. I would advertise. I would figure out where you're going to work out of, even if it's your home, if you don't like working out of your home, renting a space that's really small somewhere, starting very small, coming up with a name, getting excited about the journey. The exciting, passionate energy is what's going to help things to start to move forward for you. So right off the bat, they're saying it is now time for travel, forward movement. Get going today. You're going to be shining like the sun as soon as you share your light with the world. You in your foundation are able to manifest great abundance in your life, a position of authority. Something in your past will or has already started right away. Move quickly, travel, share your gift. Allow yourself to fall with the ripeness energies. You are ripe with opportunity and experience. Fall into making your wishes come true when it comes to this manicure job idea. In the spiritual advice, Spirit's saying take one step at a time as you are learning more about where you want to go, what you want to do this week. In your hopes and fears position, let go of the Three of Swords energies, heartache, fear, worry. Let your tears cleanse you from indecisiveness, unhealthy thoughts. An opportunity could open up as soon as you start it. With the right people, the right direction, Spirit is helping you free yourself from the schizophrenia energies of should I or shouldn't I? What if I fall? What if I fail? They want you to have the courage of the Two of Wands to look at new possibilities and to patiently observe as you are creating these little steps towards the manifestation, which is the second card here. You have the Magician energies this week to manifest success in your life. So burn away from the sadness and sorrow of the past and know that the Chariot is the major arcana where Spirit's saying we will guide you towards success. Turn inward and think about which opportunities you're going to check out. Get excited about this journey. Get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined with the Emperor energies, and you will find yourself very soon sitting in the position of the Queen of Pentacles throne. You can master this path. They're saying all you have to do with the Page of Coins energies is go and search it out. So there needs to be a shift in perspective. Your mind is a mess, and Spirit's saying we're going to help you to make the right decisions. You need to cut away from negative thinking. You need to shift your perspective from worry and fear to excitement, to getting passionate about forward movement so that the Nine of Cups energies can come your way, which is wishes coming true. Slow down and recognize the energies of a breakthrough. Celebrate each little step that you take whereby you recognize success moving forward. You're going through a very spiritual transformation, as are a lot of others. And this transformation is helping for you to free yourself from this protect and defend energy. Let go of all that transpired in the past and allow yourself to receive serenity, peace, joy, and happiness. Have the courage to know you can push past any obstacles. Honor your truth and cut away from unhealthy thoughts because they will slow your success. Thank you, Cami. Okay, Mazu 67. Just click on the bottom and make a $10 donation, and I will do your personal reading. Yep. And they just clarified that the only reason you're not sitting already in a successful manicurist position is because of the self-destruction of negative thinking, fear, worry. As soon as you can shift your perspective to I will succeed, maybe even start journaling each step you're taking to achieve success, you'll start to see things turn your way. Okay. All right. So Geminis at 159.13. Geminis wanting to create a new direction, but getting kind of stuck. Waiting for more information regarding finances. Let's look a little bit closer here with the first Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti. 5-card spread, please, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Okay, so we have a Gemini who is wanting to roll the dice and take a risk and meet up with someone, negotiate, or rendezvous this week. Thank you, Dee Dee from Australia for the donation. Bless your heart. Yeah, so we have a Gemini who's wanting to roll the dice and take a risk and see, is this indeed a karmic and or lucky connection this week? Wanting to hop, skip, and jump and move into a new direction, make new wishes come true. For some regarding finances, for some Geminis regarding a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. There has been some spiritual lesson here, and you are rising above that at this time. You are being guided, Gemini, this week to research the next chapter of your life. Where are you going? What are you doing? What have you learned about yourself in the past? And why are you anxious? Something may have ended quickly and or swiftly, and now this Gemini is starting to wonder, which way do I go? Did I make the wrong decision? Did I make a mistake when it comes to this ending? I need to know more about the truth. So there could be a situation involving children this week for this Gemini energy, or a playful connection. This Gemini may have ended something, and now they're trying to obtain more wisdom. Well, divine timing is at work. So know that your prayers are being heard this week as you decide, am I going to move forward or not? Am I going to connect with another or not? Are we going to communicate? Wow. Thank you, Brandy. So look at this. Another center of the reading, stuck or trapped. This Gemini is feeling stuck or trapped. Yes. They are passionate and or excited about moving forward into a new direction. And by the end of the week, they may come into communication or connection with a group of people, community, society, social media, however this group may apply to this Gemini. And they're going to be shining like the sun because of that communication. I feel like this Gemini is just holding themselves back. They're afraid to move forward, but they're going to receive a lot of recognition and attention. They're blocking their own success. They're afraid to communicate. All right, so we have devotion too. Do I devote myself to a situation or person that has the fox energies of sly and cunning behavior? Yes. What have I learned about sly and cunning behavior? Will this sly and cunning behavior continue for the long term? I need to research the path ahead. I want to make my wishes come true, but I'm feeling anxious. I want to communicate, but I'm feeling burdened because there is no communication. I enjoy, but I am fearful, stuck, and trapped. So spiritual advice right off the bat for this Gemini is you need to sweep away from that. Okay, Dee Dee, I see Sagittarius. I am going to do yours next. So Gemini, this is about sweeping away from feeling stuck this week. You have the key to reach out to another, to go after what it is you want to create in the path ahead. When it comes to your home environment and or making changes to home or business. By Thursday or Friday this week, we have a Gemini who is going to reach out to another, or someone's going to come towards the Gemini quickly and or unexpectedly, and the Gemini is just going to light up. In the outcome position, we have a well-dressed masculine energy connecting with a group of people. Looking closely at what is headed their way. So I'm feeling like by the end of the week, there's going to be some recognition, some attention. And somebody's going to be looking at what is coming their their way, or they're going to be the one reaching out and saying, I'm ready to make a decision, hopefully. Because Spirit's advice is to sweep away from feeling stuck or trapped. What do you want? Bringing in the Gilded Deck by Ciro Marsetti. And then we're going to do Dee Dee's reading. Okay, so Gemini, either you're carrying the energies of the Seven of Swords or someone around you is. Does a connection, circumstance, or situation involve sly and cunning behavior? In your thoughts, you may be thinking of someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and they've been dragging their feet. Or we have a Gemini who's wanting to leave a current financial path, and they're waiting to lay down this financial path that they've been on for a period of time. So either this is a financial path or it's a passionate connection that's becoming a heavy weight on this Gemini's back. In the recent past, they were giving birth to a new direction or were wanting to when it comes to home and or business. And this week, they are going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. That as they lay down what they wanted to give birth to in the past, they can, okay, I'm definitely feeling this financially. So if you're a Gemini who's wondering about forward movement, wanting to give birth to a new direction, you will see the light at the end of the tunnel during the week of April 29th, 2019. You could indeed climb into the position of the King of Pentacles energies, a position of leadership, manager, business ownership. You have control over leaving a situation behind where someone was being dishonest or where you were trying to walk away from. Get off the pot and start moving, right? Spirit's saying the Eight of Swords is a figment of your imagination. You are not trapped. You are not stuck. It is during this week that you can lay down a long and difficult path that maybe you've been wanting to leave behind. This Gemini is in their element with the Queen of Swords energies, hoping to be able to speak their truth and cut away from a path that no longer serves them so that they can move towards greater abundance. Look at that. So with the Two of Cups energies, by the outcome position, there is going to be attention, recognition. There's going to be coming together of a group of people or a person that's going to feel like as though it was meant to be. Because this Gemini stood strong when it came to their goals and intentions, they opened up to what could be. They freed themselves from what wasn't working, that maybe they wanted to create in the past, they wanted to happen. For some Geminis, you got caught up in a person. And you need to sweep yourself away from that situation because it's keeping you stuck or trapped. And if you, as soon as you can do so, new connections will come your way that will put you in a position of, just like the sun with the Six of Wands energies, receiving attention and recognition. It's time for a new chapter. It's time for a new direction. It's time for greater fulfillment in your life. If somebody was closed off, they need to go. It's time for new beginnings and new wishes in your life. You have the strength to manifest freedom from that which kept you stuck during this week. Beautiful. All right, so Dee Dee, we're going to look at your energies for this week, maybe even into the month. We'll see what Spirit has to say. Okay. Thank you, Brandy, for your hard work. Dee Dee, please. 2 years ago, well, I just saw it and then I lost it. Where did it go? 2 years ago, things were going wrong in my life. Walk me through a difficult plan. Oh, you're very welcome, Dee Dee. Oh. All right. So what are the obstacles that you feel are in your way, Dee Dee? Have you been thinking about connecting, meeting up, negotiating with another? What is it that has gone full circle that needs to end or ended? In the past, you wanted to almost like travel towards these obstacles, but now during this week, it's a time of finding clarity as to how you can take steps to completely free yourself from wanting to meet, negotiate, connect with another. Spirit's given you the strength to bridge your life into a new direction. Hoping, wishing, and praying to get passionate and excited about something new. Sweeping away from what was, now you can move into the direction of what can be. Burdens. Something felt karmic. Yep, cutting away. You've obtained the wisdom you needed to cut away. And now it's trying to guide you towards new connections, kind words, messages, flowers, gifts. Rolling the dice and taking a risk to meet new people in the community, society, social media. Finding clarity and making wishes come true, especially when it comes to career and finances. So let Spirit bring someone to you. You may see that happen this week or this month, but in the meantime, focus on what makes you happy when it comes to creativity and or finances. This is a path all about you. Know that Spirit knows who and when to send you someone to you. Focus on you right now. Yep. What is it that you do to create joy in your life day to day? Listening for any last messages. Travel, new path, new directions, new ideas, and success when it comes to financial abundance and security, happiness, and joy. Queen of Pentacles energies. Healing from the devil. Okay, so you're still going through a bit of a healing. Now's a good time to get excited about the summer, a hobby, gift, talent, skill, maybe even a higher position of pay. Okay, so we did Taurus. We are down to Aries, finally. Any last questions for those of you who'd like to donate $10 and ask a question before we are done? We have Aries at 212.46. New paths, new directions, definitely being guided by Spirit at this time. New directions. Yeah. Aw. So we've got an Aries who's kind of with the maze energies, thinking, which way do I go? Am I making a mistake? I'm feeling stuck or trapped. I don't know which way I'm headed. I'm feeling burdened. Let's look a little closer. Feeling stuck or trapped in and with a current commitment, partnership, or contract, or waiting for a commitment, partner, or partnership or contract to open up for this Aries. Wanting to travel and or move away from obstacles. Receiving communication regarding security and stability this week. So know exactly what it is you are hoping, wishing, and praying for, because with the star card energy, Spirit is listening to your prayers and is going to help to guide you according to the clock, right? Divine timing. Some Aries may be thinking about someone at a distance moving into a new direction, wondering, is this my soulmate? Is this my partner? Is this correct? I need to get to the truth of the situation. Spiritual advice is that the closer you look, the more you're going to recognize that someone is carrying the energies of the snake, or the connection with another person would involve energies of lies and deceit or unhealthy decisions. Yes, so we have an Aries during this week of April 29th 2019, wanting to meet up, negotiate, rendezvous with another. In the beginning of the week, spiritual advice is to sweep away from that which you used to be passionate and or excited about. It is time to come together to meet, negotiate, and just I hear the coming together of others. It's time for a new direction. There is anxiety here when it comes to finances, money. So there's a big message here for Aries to sweep away from that which it was that you were passionate about in the past. Now it's time to connect with people who can help you when it comes to finances. Don't let anxiety stand in your way. Continue to keep an open heart and open mind. Pray, pray, pray. Yeah. Changes need to be made, or something came to an end that left this Aries with the energies of anxiety. Let's talk about the ending of what? The ending of a sly and cunning connection. Now it's time to create a new chapter. Like a lot of people moving into this year of 2019, what is it that you are proud of? What is it that's going to make you shine like the sun and feel like a kid again? Now's the time to travel and or move into new directions. There will this week be communication, texting, talking, tweeting when it comes to a business, organization, or a bigger, better, more financially abundance and secure situation. There will be, okay, I'm feeling an Aries who's thinking or are worried about their children. They're wanting to come into commitment or partnership in order to be able to afford more for their children. Yes, there's cloudiness. There's worry, there's fear, there's an inability to get to the truth of security and stability with the anchor energies. But I do see that some Aries this week could receive information and make their wishes come true regarding finances. And then they get anxious because they're going to have to end a path they've been on for a period of time to move into a new direction. But Spirit's saying, don't worry. It is a karmic path. It is what was meant to take place for you at this time. Yeah, there was an unhealthy connection, and this Aries should by now have recognized that that wasn't going to work. All right, so in the beginning of the week, we have an Aries that is starting to get clear about what their obstacles are. What is standing in my way? How do I get beyond these obstacles? How do I get through this mountain to the blessing on the other side so that I can sweep away from this waiting? And Spirit's saying, as you continue to work against whatever these obstacles are, you will indeed receive kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, an invitation, and or a reason to celebrate in the next 2-3 days. Yes, there may be unexpected communication by Wednesday or Thursday where this Aries can meet, connect, rendezvous, and negotiate forward movement. This Aries is going to indeed obtain more wisdom about finances, career, money. By the end of the week of April 29th, 2019, and in the outcome position, greener pastures are opening up. Wisdom is coming via community, society, social media, the internet. And it's going to make this Aries feel a little bit anxious about this commitment, partnership, or contract that is coming in. Thank you, Brandy. So, Brandy, when this is done in the comment section, will you please put each sign and each time? Because when it's in the comment section, people can click on the time and it'll jump right to it. All right. Thank you, Brandy. So in the center of the circle spread for Aries, you've put a lot of work into career, finances, whatever it was that you've been passionate about, and your ship is indeed coming in. Yes, it is time to move on from that which caused you heartache, sadness, pain, regret, worry. And in your foundation this week, we do have an older masculine fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo, or someone who's in a leadership position, manager, business owner, supervisor. In the past, this Aries was reaching out, maybe putting out applications, connecting with others, communicating via however we communicate these days. And in the next, by Thursday or so, I'm feeling like this Aries is going to start to shine like the sun, because someone comes towards them quickly and or unexpectedly and is going to want to meet up, negotiate, and discuss money. This is beautiful. So this Aries, you have control over letting go of the worry of poverty consciousness, okay? Because when we worry about finances, we darken our aura and we repel abundance and money from coming our way. Continue to put out the work to find that new direction, to come into the right connection this week. And Spirit's saying, we're giving you the major arcana, the Magician, whereby you have all four elements at your fingertips, earth, water, fire, air, to manifest success, to finally manifest peace, joy, and happiness in your life, where you can start to feel really good about yourself, your future, and free yourself from old energies of heartache. In your hopes and fears position, this Aries is still kind of up in their head, frustrated, worried about that heartache tied to the past. But look at the spiritual advice is now is the time this week to leave behind that which no longer serves you, to research new opportunities, new directions. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So we have an Aries that has finally realized it's time to walk away from that which no longer served me and to move into the direction of great financial abundance, security, stability, and independence. I'm leaving behind a situation that I was once passionate about, and I am moving on to smoother waters. I no longer want to fight this battle, for it has become a weight on my back and has caused me energies of heartache. I'm going to give birth to a new direction whereby there will be equal give and take, and or a financial offer or opportunity whereby I can move into a new direction, two aces, a new exciting direction that will overflow my cup with peace, joy, happiness, abundance, prosperity, and good health. I'm going to set goals and meet goals this week, as I know Spirit is going to give me another ace, a new beginning when it comes to career and finances. I'm going to pay attention to the signs and get excited about a new direction so that I can celebrate and communicate this exciting new truth in my life. I'm going to bring an end to someone who may come towards me quickly, unexpectedly, passionately, and with that love them and leave them attitude. I need to get clear about my future and the fact that old chapters are ending with the Hierophant energy, and it's time for new directions, new chapters. I'm going to open up to what can be and not cling to my finances, worry about my finances, and know that as I hand my worries to Spirit about my finances, that Spirit's going to give me a reason to celebrate. I can walk away from this frustration and I can go through the doorway of a brand new beginning, a new portal. I can lay down old struggles and step into a position of abundance, prosperity, peace, joy, and happiness this week. I can finally free myself of anxiety regarding a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and or regarding finances and career. So wisdom is coming for this Aries. Know that you have the strength to manifest a better path ahead. Yes, Gigi, no kidding. Lots of anxiety, but if we can just ask Spirit to take it away through our prayers and to bless us with a new direction, it will come. You just got to believe that it will come. And this week, it looks like there's wisdom coming regarding finances. Don't want any more communication. Well, don't think about what you don't want. Me caperas. Think about what you do want and start setting goals and intentions each and every day to manifest how you're going to bring peace, joy, and happiness into your life. Because this is a week where what you put your positive energy into will indeed bring you contentment and fulfillment. All right, so I'm going to pull a word of prayer to close with from the Archangel Michael Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue for all signs. Thank you, Mizzou67. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you for your prayers that have helped my boys to walk into a higher, better path. Blessings to you all as you let go of that which didn't work out in your life and now move into a brand new existence. I have a question, but I can't make a donation. All right. You know what? Go ahead and write me at my email. I am offering for those of you who are wanting to have a quick reading for the next 4 weeks, or say for the month of May or the month of June, just specify, let me know what your horoscope or sun sign is, any questions or concerns by which I can meditate on during your reading. And then the spring summer special is a 15-minute video reading for just $25. Okay, so go ahead and write me, tell me your sun sign, your horoscope sign, and what it is you need to know more information about, and I'll film your reading, attach it to your email, and you can download and save it and watch it as time passes. Okay, yeah, so now this is a big message for a lot of people. Now is a really good time to journal where you have been, what you have learned about yourself, who you are today, and now what it is you'd like to manifest that is in your highest, best good, and the steps you're going to take each and every day to step into this new path of peace, joy, and happiness, starting at the beginning of May on into and through the year of 2019, so that by 2020, you can celebrate a solid, happy, serene, patient, fulfilling foundation. Okay, so the prayer for, we'll say the next month, for those of you whom have stopped in, thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom so I can clearly express myself and glean for myself insights, blessings, and healing. Focus upon perfect and divine health right now. Know that you all are guarded and protected. Be gentle with yourself as you are recognizing old insights or insights about previous judgments. And now take note of the blessing and the healing that is transpiring at this time. Positive thoughts are indeed going to create positive results. It is a time of energy healing, to admit the truth to ourselves, and to act accordingly. A lot of signs have done nothing wrong. They may have been tempted in some way, but now it's time to have confidence and to leave behind anyone or anything that was unhealthy for us in our path. To detach and to now move forward with a sense of humor. Is it safe to move to a new apartment? Oh, Gigi figured it out. All right, one last question then for Gigi. Again, I'm going to use the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue for this question. Thank you again for those of you whom have spent such a beautiful time with me today. You guys are what keep me going. For a lot of you who don't know, I do deal with anxiety and depression like a lot of people. And when I connect with you guys, I don't know, it grounds me, it brings me a lot of peace. And I hope that these messages do the same for you as well. Safe to move to a new apartment. Gigi, please. Celtic spread. Right off the bat, they're saying, yep, now is the time for big, happy changes in your life. It is a time in your thoughts to recover from all that has transpired and to get excited about big, happy changes in your life. in your foundation of the Celtic spread, Gigi, there's something much better waiting for you when it comes to a new apartment. You've come a long way and you need to give yourself a pat on the back for how far it is that you've come. It could be that when you finally move on to this new apartment, you may connect with new people in that location and be able to enjoy energies of romance or just peace, joy, and happiness. They're saying it's up to you to take the steps to spread your wings and fly. That now is perfect timing for moving to a new apartment. So in your hopes or fears position, do not fear letting go of your current circumstances, because Spirit's saying there's indeed something better. It's up to you to believe. And if you believe, you will achieve. Don't give up. Keep going. Ask for help with others. Get more information. Listen to your intuition. Communicate clearly. And remain positive. They're saying there's absolutely no need to worry about this. Get excited about the journey ahead when it comes to an exciting new apartment. This is a point in time where a lot of people are moving. And I think the next 7 to 9 years are going to be all about, look at that, after shuffling on the bottom of the deck. It's like new chapters. There's a new beginning. There's going to be a whole new life. There are kids who have graduated. There are kids who are being born that are young. And now it's like a whole new journey for everybody to come together and celebrate their family and their friends, to not allow temptation to hold them up, ruin their lives, which has happened to a lot of people in this last couple of years. This is about us reaching our highest, best good and giving thanks to those whom we have manifested into our life. The people, the surroundings, everything we've created up to this point, we created because we, at one point, celebrated it. So we need to not give in to the human side of us that wants to think poorly of where we're at, and instead look to the future as where we get to go next. All right. Thank you so much once again for stopping by. Remember to please like, share, and or take care. And God bless. Love you guys a lot.